8:33 p.m. February 13th day. You're joining Logical Excess on The Witcher 3. This is episode number 4. We're in Toussaint now, and we're taking in the sights and the sceneries, and we're helping the, peasantry is not really the right word, because Toussaint looks like a wealthy nation. It looks a lot better off than the northern kingdoms economically, so I guess we're just helping out the townsfolk and the villagers with their quests. And as for me in real life, this is like a pseudo Friday night for me, technically, because a break from these 12-hour shifts. However, I could easily get called in tomorrow morning, so that added constraint is going to prevent me from streaming more than maybe an hour and a half hour. And that's a stretch because I've already been up for 12 hours right now and I'm a little tired. So I just want to at least get in an hour. I know that's not much whenever the Witcher game, I think, the core game at least, is like 40 plus hours. As far as Blood and Wine, I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's probably about 20 hours or more, like Hearts of Stone. So, but every little bit counts, right? That's how you have to kind of play these games. You have to pace yourself.
It's like a lady. You can always get a new one.
Is it over?
So here we are. We're solving problems at the vineyard. Hold on for a second. Man, I heard my phone vibrating, and I was like, oh my gosh, it might be my supervisor wanting to call me to come in tomorrow morning. So, but fortunately for me, that was not what it was. Wow. Solve all the problems at the Vermentino Vineyard. Let's get Roach. How's it going, Roach? Guarded treasure. Alright, I cannot handle that guy. He's level 46 and I'm level 39.
Run, Roach. Whoa!
May your brows fuse!
I owe you my life, unknown knight. How are you dubbed?
Dubbed Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
My thanks, Sir Geralt. The scallywags sought to demolish our herb garden, you see. I thought, I shall take a hammer, scare the rabble off, but to my great chagrin, there were too many and I failed. Ah, there's no use crying over spilt wine. Come with me to Vermentino. I'll patch up your armor or pound the anvil to fulfill some other need you might have.
Hey, he's a craftsman?
Fine. Lead the way.
Crap, I need to come back here. There's like a chest. I should have said maybe later. Or maybe I'll mark it as a point of interest. It's on the map, right? Already. It's not too far from the guarded treasure.
Here we are. Is there some way I might help you?
Wait a second. Weren't we just here?
Vineyard's glory days seem like a thing of the past.
It seemed better times, true. For bandits are not our only problem. Enormous yellow parasites, their ever-growing plague we also must contend with. Maid Matilda tries her best, but when folk fear to go out and work, what is she to do?
All right. What do you have?
That's right. I need gold. Crowns. Cash. Dinero. You know. Beauclair steel sword. It's trash. Toussaint. Orange dye. Dye remover. Cool. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. All right, this is interesting. Beauclair binders, grapevine blinders, knight errant saddle. That's actually better than my Ophiri stock saddle. That is too. You know, I don't understand this. All right, I understand, like, it gives my horse extra 5 stamina, but I don't understand over here Ophiri it says -5. I guess if that means if you stick with the Ophiri, you're foregoing 5 stamina that you could have. And I definitely need those. And how much are they? 251 crown, I can afford it. I tell you what, it's probably worth the purchase, but what are these recipes here? There's glyphs here. Igni and Irden. I tell you what, I need the extra inventory space. Why the hell not? Let's buy these diagrams. Not enough coin. That definitely gets in the way. Not having enough coin. Look at that. I don't have enough to repair my own equipment. Well,
Craft something for me, can you?
he's not able to craft necessarily the best equipment, but he can do runes.
Thanks. See you later.
And there is where he was right now. I hate to say it, I'm a stickler for coins, so I need to go help the guy who's going to pay me more money for helping the... not the guy. Yeah, actually, it is the guy. I need to help the individual that's going to pay more at the vineyard. And in this case, it would be... I really can't remember the dude's name, but it's... Cortavo or something like that. But it's the guy. The girl's not... The lady's not able to pay as much, unfortunately. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy crap.
Like that silver. Never learn.
Shit.
Take a pecker to the back. Take a pecker to the back.
That's enough of that.
You know what I need to do? I need to equip the new saddle. I wasn't even thinking. And here I am about to run out of space on my person. There we go. It's still not quite enough. Okay, so what is going on here? The Ruddy Brush Auberge. I mean, this is pretty interesting because it's an abandoned site. I thought it would be repopulated. As soon as nobody here yet. I mean, this game just has some amazing scenery, man, really. There he is. Huh. Once the danger is eliminated, it will find life once more. Fill with life. I wonder where this danger is.
Not too late to surrender.
There we go. He was hiding in a bush. Really cool, man. I like how they do that in Blood and Wine. They could have done that in the other content. It would have been just as badass. Really cool. And here we are. We got a bustling town. We probably can play some Gwent here. You know. Actually, let's see if we... Can we play some Gwent? Hello, Innkeep.
Praised be our Lord Lepiota. You come in his name. You are his avatar.
Nope, just a witcher who happened to be passing through.
By the prophet's intervention. He was your guide. He nudged your footsteps here.
If you say so.
What shall we call you, hero?
I'm Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt! Lovely, it rings. Sacred it sounds. Do you thirst or hunger?
Let me see what you're serving.
More reasons to spend money because I'm out of Mandrake Cordial. And a lot, at least there's probably one other whiskey or wine that I need for crafting things. Look at all this junk I really should sell. What is all this? Peacock feather. I need to go to Vivaldi, Vimy Vivaldi, and trade in some orens for crown.
Take care now.
You are sorely missed already.
Temerian orens, which probably shouldn't be worth anything, because isn't Temeria a conquered kingdom? Oh well. Let's finish what we came over here to do. And that was to loot the area where I just saved this craftsman. Quick meditation replenishes our potions. We can get on with the task at hand. Hello there.
You'll not find work here. Not paying
I'll go mine.
Let's explore that area, and then we'll get on with the competing wine.
Ugly bastard.
Jeez. Crap. I guess I'm getting a little reckless here. Lynx Crag, the Gorgon Foothills. Oh, okay. I think there's a path up back behind me that goes up into the mountain here. Yeah, here we are. Surely fall to my death here. Wow. What a view, huh? Okay. Man, every time I turn around, there's something else, you know, some other new place to explore and everything, man. This is The Witcher, I'm telling you. It's overwhelming. And look at this. There's a cave over here. Han's base. You are nearing the base of operations of an outlaw gang known as Hans. Be particularly wary and prepare for a tough fight. These bandits are well organized and when attacked, might call for help from neighboring camps. To prevent this, kill bandits running with torches towards signal fires. Your goal is to kill the Hans leader. Okay, these guys... Alright, I gotta break. These guys are going to destroy me. I didn't realize how high level they were. Alright, I may have bit off more than I can chew here. Definitely have to come back to this later on. Jeez, man. All right. I'm gonna make a beeline for Roach. Actually, I don't need to do that. Just call Roach. Let's get back on track here. It's easy to lose track. Vermentino. No, I want to do Coronata. I think I'll get more coin from helping Coronata out first.
Move it.
So now I know what happened to this village now that I helped. There's a freaking organized crime ring. An organized ring of bandits here that are that have been ransacking the local villages. I got you. So I need to turn. No.
That's it, Roach.
That'll be an adventure for another time as Geralt. Yeah. We run through the village here. Am I going the right way?
Want to go to the port? Maybe there's some new ships.
Not so fast, Roach.
We'll take this. And there we are. Okay. Coronata Vineyard signpost is the closest thing. Look at this. 36 minutes have already passed. And it feels like I've just now got started on this, doing what I intended to do. Wrong way.
Beaver booger me.
On the wide open plain.
That's John! Take him for a ride!
Jeez.
A billion blighted barrels!
The hell happened to that dude?
Circle him! Circle him! Blood! Blood! Prepare your soul! Death comes for you! Take him for a ride! A billion blighted barrels!
And now that I'm over encumbered, it's going to take even longer to move around. No, wait a second. I don't have anything to repair my weapons. I don't believe that. There we are. I need to drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Here we are. Unfinished report. As per your orders, Philibert, we joined Conrad Vate's expedition. A truly dense fool, that one. Set out from Cavar Vista, meaning to reach Line Exeter on his own. And best part is, he wasn't going to do any trading along the way. He said he'd made a bet with some pals that he could reach his goal in less than 80 days. His wagon was chock full of supplies, along with an altogether weighty trunk of Nilfgaardian florins attached to the coach box. We drank and ate all night at the Pheasantry on his coin. I still got heartburn. Didn't hesitate a moment before agreeing to let us join him on his journey. Our suggestion to pitch camp outside the city didn't raise the slightest suspicion. Near finished the job without even getting our hands dirty, but alas, Zuzan swung the hammer a bit too weakly. Skull didn't crack at once, and even though that cretin was drunk as a lord, he howled bloody murder and spooked the horses. To make things worse, they were already harnessed, so they dragged the wagon straight into the lake. We're eager to get the blazes out of here quick as possible, because this place is crawling with those bleeding knights errant and ducal guardsmen, but as if out of spite, the wagons got stuck in the mud. A large ink blot renders the rest of the report illegible. Around the world in 8 days. I knew I was going to pick up something to over encumber me. Alrighty, we'll just drop it down another piece of junk. There we are. And we gotta cross this river, huh? Oh, we can go down to the river. Holy crap. Journal from a journey around the world. First day of the expedition, I, Conrad Vaith, shall do the impossible. In 80 days, I shall traverse the entire continent, from Catavista to Line Exeter. I spit upon danger and hold in the highest contempt all the small-minded folk who predict catastrophe and failure. I shall prove to my adversaries that betting against me was the greatest mistake of their lives, a mistake for which they shall pay dearly in a Nilfgaardian florins. Sixth day of the expedition, I'm still in Beauclair. To keep to my pre-established plan, I should have passed the city by altogether, for I am already 2 days behind. But blast it all, my rear is about to fall off from bouncing on that infernal wagon bench. I've reached my limit of hardtack and dried pork. I've earned a bit of luxury, so it's time to visit the famed pheasantry. Eighth day of the expedition. I made some new friends in the pheasantry, kindred lovers of adventure, all. They caught on at once to the idea behind my expedition and decided to join me. Tomorrow we embark together, yet Zuzan, one of my new companions, suggested we leave the city at once and pitch a camp outside Beauclair. There we shall be able to conduct a thorough inspection of my supplies and prepare for the journey onward. Eighth day of the expedition, evening. We have made our provisory bivouac. Everything was examined, my funds counted to the last copper. Zuzan loaded everything onto a wagon and prepared the horses. I now sit by the fire, drinking Estes, enjoying an evening of relaxation. Life is beautiful. And yeah, dude, you just got caught up, unfortunately, with a band of bandits, and they took you for your money.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon.
Around the world in 8 days. Find the sunken wagon in the lake. Traversing the fairy tale duchy of Toussaint, Geralt came upon a gang of degenerate scoundrels. Unhappy with their lot in life, they promptly ran at him, then enthusiastically skewered themselves on a sword. The Witcher searched their camp and found some interesting notes. From these, he learned of an ill-fated traveler, a nobleman of Catavista, one Conrad Vaith. Vaith had bet his friends he could traverse the entire continent in just 80 days. Alas, his journey ended after just 8 days in Toussaint, where his wagon loaded with supplies to last the entire trek wound up at the bottom of a lake.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon.
There's somebody down there. Here we are. Blinders of the 5 chivalric virtues. Around the world in 8 days completed. Geralt decided to find the wagon once belonging to Vaezd. An adventurer who had fallen prey to highway robbers, the Witcher too was a traveler and explorer. As such, he knew a planned voyage of this sort required the one undertaking it to prepare for all eventualities. This included carrying valuables, so he found the site of the traveler's demise, where he dispatched another gang of bandits seeking to nab the adventurer's load. Then lickety-split, he dove in and picked the sunken wagon clean of all things precious. Damn right. Damn right. And let's throw junk overboard. Junk we don't need. Here we are. And let's see if we can get to our destination in the next 10 minutes. I wonder.
Go, go.
Pitapat River crossing. Really? The trolls guarding the bridge. Well, this is it. Alright, and then we need to get our weapons ready. I think a troll is an ogroid. They are. When Inform Liam that you've resolved all his problems and help him take control of Belgard. Well, we can do that. We can. Or we can explore. Letter to Cosmo Cyril. Brother, enough of this hesitation, this fretting. These feelings of guilt. Liam Coronata pays you practically nothing, and you've got a family to feed. So do as I say. Load up a cart with barrels of that new spice wine, and in the night, quiet as a mouse, haul it away from the estate. Head northwest, and when you cross the stream, you'll find men waiting for you. Give them the barrels. They must be desperate to get this wine, because merely as down payment, they've handed me a pleasantly heavy pouch. Just be careful, because a pair of those vile rock trolls hunt in the Blesher Valley. How trolls end up there, you ask? Well, they were imported for the tourney, for knights to battle for the crowd's amusement. Thing is, they fled the transport and began slaughtering their way across the land. P.S. Hide the share of the down payment I've sent, because if someone finds you with that kind of coin, they'll start asking questions and our business will end quicker than it began. P.P.S. My advice, buried in a pile of dung. No one will look there. Coin doesn't stink. There we go. Find the stash in the manure pile. And I need this coin. While helping Liam de Coronado restore his vineyard to his former glory, Geralt knows he has ever came upon a letter. He learned of a worker at Coronado who had been disloyal to his employer, selling spice wine on the side at quite a premium. The gold he had earned through his wicked ways now lay buried beneath a pile of manure. And where the hell is it? I figured it'd be nearby. Oh shit. Shit. Oh yeah, oh shit, it's in a pile of shit. Well, let's get going. I'm a sucker for coin right now. Look at that mountain in the distance, man. Here we are.
That stench.
I think my eyes are starting to get fatigued now. I'm really starting to feel it. Coin doesn't stink. A Charon's mucus, the excretions of a grave hags. In the face of these and other forms of filth, the Witcher had always remained undeterred, so a healthy, natural, rotting pile of compost could never rattle him. He plunged his arms into the heap and pulled out a hefty pouch. Its contents would be his. He decided recompense for the nauseating stench he had had to endure. So now what I can do is I can either finish this quest or go do the last quest for Vermentino. which is way the hell over here. And really, I should take the signpost to the Caravello Vineyard. The closest way to get there.
That mug's a fright.
Or Castel Ravello. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I figured it would be night. Oh man. Sleep, guys. I need sleep. Work and sleep, work and sleep. Work and sleep. That's what you got to look forward to when you get older. Work, 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 sleep. Here we are about to hit the time limit like I set for myself, so let's at least get to the vicinity. And see, I'm passing things that, you know, I really should be exploring, but oh well. We'll come back. They always come back. We'll always come back. This game never ends.
Slow now. Whoa.
All right, we can handle this. We're done with what we're going to do for tonight in this episode of Blood and Wine. Quest updated Wine Wars Vermentino. And then I get to pick who I'm going to help. So, alright guys.
And what do you get for all that work? A crook in your back once you're on in years.
I'm going to, let me repair the sword real quick, and I'm going to call the stream for the night. And I may do some things off screen, like inventory management, and yeah, well, basically inventory management and repairing my gear. All the kind of boring stuff that's really not, I guess I'm using a valuable stream time for. But I'm not going to do it tonight because I'm tired. As soon as I get done here, I'm going straight to bed. So, alright guys. This has been it for tonight. This has been... Oh, look at this. Before I end it, let me grab this. I bet this starts a quest. Letter to a lover. My darling Melanie, I write you this letter while lapping up the last rays of the sun, which is just now hiding behind the horrendous crest at Mount Gorgon. It shall not be a long letter for two reasons. The first, it will soon be too dark to write, and the second, I have important duties to attend to. Miss Matilda has ordered me to see to the security of the newly built vineyard on Pavon Slope, and to see to it attentively, for ill business is afoot of late at Armentino. When not bandits, it's these yellow monstrous parasites. I'll spend some time here, withering with longing for you, my darling, like a vine pining for the touch of life-giving light. Yours forever, Laurent. False teeth. Okay. Alright guys, now I'm going to end the stream. So, tomorrow if I'm not holding to work, I'll be streaming. And I plan to... Almost first thing tomorrow morning when I get up, after eating, I plan on streaming a long stream. I can't tell you how long, because I do got to manage time on this game. In terms of how long you can, reasonably play, like 2 hours, 3 hours gaming session. So that's why I try to keep them in 2 hours, and that way they upload better too. So, but I'm going to shoot for a 2-hour stream at least tomorrow. Anyways, guys, you guys have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.